lot of effort into his preparation, and he's smart about picking his spots. That's why he's still a factor out there on the offensive end.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Rui Hachimura out there with LeBron James. Then it's Marcus Smart. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's Kennard in at the point. And for the Spurs, Fox and Castle are their guards. Then there's Devin Vassell. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Champagnie in at the 4-slot. Hurtling down the home stretch of this season, Greg, what do you make of potential first-round series in this postseason?
Well, there's certainly some matchups that I think plenty of fans would love to see, but we still have a bit of time for things to kind of fall into place. That's what makes this time of year so exciting.
The San Antonio Spurs able to put the first points up on the board. James in the post, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Like, at this point in time, you have to understand that if LeBron James is on the inside, he has so many ways to beat you. A little contact's not going to do anything.
Here's Champagnie. Three-pointer, Fox. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach for the Spurs. We talked about the always daunting prospect of slowing down LeBron James. He told me, quote, as dangerous a scorer as LeBron is, we can't devote too much attention to him because he knows how to use his teammates. If we overplay him, he'll pick us apart with his passing. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you once again, Allie. Now here's Smart. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. And again, it's LeBron James. James has got 6 points.
Look, the moment he gets it anywhere near the hoop, look, it is over. Just too much strength, too much touch, either hand.
Here's Castle. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. From 6 feet. And Wembanyama with the nice bucket inside.
Defenders try to knock Wembanyama off his rhythm, but he knows it's coming and he's prepared for it.
Hachimura, the pass to Ayton. Over Wembanyama. Again, Los Angeles.
And how great are they playing? 4 for 4 shooting to start this one.
The Spurs have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Champagnie. No good on the triple. Lakers have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Kennard for 3. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
The vision of LeBron. He knows the defense will collapse when he gets to the rim, and he knows exactly where his shooters are.
Pass to Champagnie. Here's Castle. And here is Fox. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
The defense comes at Fox hard, but he's ready for it. He knows how to stay agile and nimble inside.
Here's LeBron. His last outing, he had 18 points. Pass to Kennard. There's the triple. Wembanyama with the rebound. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for San Antonio. It's a 5-point game.
And when Fox, he's hitting consistently from deep, it opens up the floor for him and his teammates.
Now here's LeBron. He has 6. Hachimura finds Smart. Fires from deep. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. San Antonio's gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. And truly, RJ, some luck for the Spurs in recent drafts.
Yeah, they've jumped into the top 4 in 3 straight lotteries. And with 2 straight Rookie of the Years, they've done a good job with those picks.
Nice shot by Smart.
Just such a quick release there by Marcus Smart. You love to see that just catch, touch, and release.
Pass to Champagnie. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's James, and he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Oh, keep feeding him. This man's on fire.
Pass to Castle. Three-pointer, Fox. A rebound by the Lakers.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Shot's good by Kennard.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Spurs trail by 5. Here's Castle. Now, Wembanyama.
Maybe the most hyped teenager since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for upside.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
And the first one drops.
I tip my hat to Victor. Came into this league with insane expectations, and he's embraced the pressure and met those expectations thus far.
The Spurs making a switch here. Barnes is checked in. He's perfect from the line this time.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Outside, Smart. Back to James. And they double up LeBron. Clock at 6. Hachimura off target with his 3. Spurs trail by 3. Now Castle. Still yet to score. Back from outside. And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. Let's have a look at the league's top scorers for the past month. To say these guys have been hot is an understatement. Victor Wembanyama, number 1.
What a performance offensively. Something has really clicked with his game over this stretch.
Off the inbound, and the layup is up and in. That's now 8 points for Victor Wembanyama. Lakers have gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
A moment to check out DeAndre Ayton here. He showed up every night and some noteworthy performances over the last month. And, of course, rim protection always at a premium. That's an important part of his game. Top 20 in block spurt.
And back to his phenomenal efficiency from 3, top 10 in the league. His consistent shooting creates so many openings in the defense. Kennard against Fox. Smart with the ball. Pass to LeBron. A three-pointer off the mark. San Antonio trailing here. Now, here's Fox. Barnes outside. 6 on the shot clock. Fox, no good. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. When LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be, what will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded them.
Here's Wembanyama. Following the basket by DeAndre Ayton. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
And they'll want to show that they're a much better team than they demonstrated last time out against these guys. At the very least, avoid another blowout.
If they can clean up the turnovers and make better decisions, it should be a much closer game this time around.
And here's LeBron outside. Hits it from three-point range. LeBron's got 11.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Fox. Sinks the triple.
What a response from Fox. You hit a three, De'Aaron Fox answers the challenge.
Kennard kicks to Ayton. Pass to Smart from outside the arc. It's good from long range. Smart's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Lakers.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Wembanyama with it. He's covered by Ayton. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Harper, he's checked in for San Antonio. And then for Los Angeles, Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Ayton. Jake LaRavia comes in for Smart. And Smith subbed in for Luke Kennard.
We've already run out of ways to describe Wembanyama. Alien, freak, superstar, probably not anything from this world.
Now here is Smith nabbing another steal.
This guy has been stealing the ball at an incredible rate, closing in on 5th place on the all-time list.
His defense has been elite for years now. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thank you, guys. The Lakers are trying to maximize what LeBron James has left in the tank. Coach J.J. Redick said, when you get to coach one of the greatest players ever, you take a lot of joy and pride and excitement in that. And it's my job to help him in these last few innings of his career. Guys?
A rare opportunity indeed. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. James checked in for Smith. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Stephon Castle.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
So it's the Lakers now. James dishes to LeBron.
What I appreciate about LeBron is how much he loves being a leader. He knows how much his teammates count on him.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And he makes the first.
I think everybody knows how good LeBron James is, but the thing that makes it remarkable is the longevity of his talent, and he is still leading the way for his team.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Smith has checked in. He hits both from the stripe. Spurs trail by 4. Pass to Champagny. Back to Fox. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Here's James in the corner. Smith with it. And a miss there on the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
James against Barnes. On the wing, Fox. A 24-point outing in their last game against Denver.
And how about the vision he displayed? Great job getting others involved and piling up the assist.
Here's Smith. After the basket by De'Aaron Fox. And LeBron throws it down hard.
One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. James still enjoys putting on a show.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Now, here's Fox. He's got 18. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Lakers. LeBron's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to LaRavia. From outside, off the mark. And there's 1:45 left in the first. Back to Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
The Lakers trail. Smith the pass to LeBron. Hachimura with his screen on Barnes. And that one's good. Hachimura. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard and look at the NBA's best rebounding teams for this last month. Number 1, the Spurs.
I mean, they've taken their rebounding to another level, getting physical and playing with a ton of energy.
.112 left in the first quarter. And here is Fox. He's got 18. For 3. And it's LaRavia with the rebound. The Lakers leading. Smith outside. LeBron outside. A 3-ball. A rebound by the Spurs. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
And in terms of intensity, they kind of took the night off. Looked like they were just going through the motions.
Yeah, you hate to be critical, but that's part of our job. You have to call it the way we see it. That night, they were flat.
A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
The shot and game clock separated by 4, and the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
The veteran smarts of James understands how to absorb the contact and still finish.
Lakers shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
James checked in for Los Angeles. San Antonio trailing here. Here's Fox. 18 points for him. Launches it. Nailed from three-point land. Fox has got 21.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of energy for the San Antonio Spurs. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Spurs.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting abilities.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
In at forward, we'll get to see Johnson and Barnes. Stephon Castle is out there with Harper. And it's Cornette in at the center. That's the San Antonio 5. Here's Castle. Cornette kicks to Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's blocked. Kleba finds LaRavia. Now James. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Back to LaRavia. No good on the 3. San Antonio's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Spurs working the ball around now. Here's Johnson. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Spurs lead by 1. GA, you hear about 3-level scores. But is it just 3 levels?
That's a great point. Kevin, you've got guys with that deep range, and there's a difference between the mid-range game, those floaters, the little 12-footers, and those deep 2s as well. So maybe 5-level score is complete. Think of like a 5-2 player in baseball.
Here's Harper following the 3 by the Lakers. Johnson up top. He's guarded by Connect. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. And another look at that last play with the AT&T Connected Cam. Vassell, he's checked in for Johnson. The Lakers also with a sub. Vanderbilt's checked in. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. James looking around. The tray. No good that time. Spurs shooting about 59% from the floor. Offensively, they've been running without a hitch. In the corner, Castle with it. Shot clock at 5. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Vassell, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
James finds Hayes.
Hey, yo, right here.
Here's LaRavia. Off target from three-point range. Pass to Vassell. Kleba against Harper. Now Cornette. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Cornette's got the game tied up here for the Spurs. Now Hayes. James, the pass to LaRavia. And again, the Lakers, no good. Spurs have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Pass to Castle. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. And he banks in the layup. Castle's got the lead up to 2 now for San Antonio.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
James, the pass to Hayes. Now LaRavia. Castle covering. Kleba kicks to Vanderbilt. Pass to James. Here's Hayes. Rebounded by Castle.
Decent look from mid-range. You almost have to take that shot to keep the defense honest.
And that one is hammered home.
Oh, yeah. Castle can leap up to the rim. The rookie putting some power behind that finish.
Lakers trail by 4. James, the pass to Vanderbilt. Back to James. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And stolen by Vassell. Pass to Barnes. Yes, that goes in. Barnes has got his first bucket in this one.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Back to James. Shot to stop the run. Connects from three-point range.
And early in his career, that's a great sign for Bronny. Hitting threes, building confidence in that jumper.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And some changes here for the Spurs. Victor Wembanyama comes in for Luke Cornett. And it's Fox in for Harper. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. James checked in for Maxi Kleber. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. Smart's checked in for Jake LaRavia. And it's Kennard in for James. Spurs leading by 3. Wembanyama outside. Spurs passing it around. Pass to Vassell. Barnes sets a screen for Vassell. The good-looking shot from the wing. And the Spurs lead by 5.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Hayes with the screen for Hachimura. Outside, Smart. And here's Hayes. Just 5 to shoot. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Hachimura, no good. For San Antonio, they've gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Fox against Kennard. Outside, Fox. Back to Wembanyama. Victor Wembanyama.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Pass to Hayes. And here is James, covered by Barnes. LeBron kicks to Kennard. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Right side, Fox. And the Spurs scoring again.
The mid-range jumper is a valuable weapon for Fox because defenses don't always expect it.
Now LeBron. 20 points for him. LeBron carving out space inside.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Here's Fox, and the Spurs scoring again.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
LeBron outside. Back to Kennard. Hachimura, the pass to Smart. Takes a 3. And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut to just 3 points on the basket from LeBron.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Castle. He has 7. Here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama, deadly inside.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Victor Wembanyama is trying to gain strength, but he said it's important not to lose your mobility. So bulking up is not a good word. It's more being stable. That's the way to keep going. I don't need to bulk up. I need to get my core stronger. I need to get solid. Back over to you.
That approach makes sense. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Olenek is checked in for San Antonio. Harper comes in for Stephon Castle. And the Lakers also making a change. Ayton's checked in. San Antonio on defense, leading by 5. Pass to Hachimura. Kennard kicks to Hachimura. And he's good on the three ball. Hachimura's got 5 now.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Back from outside. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
LeBron James on the wing. Olynyk is covering and finished off by LeBron.
Honestly, I feel so fortunate to be able to sit here and watch this because there are not many vintage performances by LeBron James left to go in his career.
Now, here's Vassell. He's coming off a 19-point game against Denver.
And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
It's deflected. Olynyk, a screen on Kennard. Fox against Kennard. Shoots from the right block. And the Spurs scoring again.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Kennard, the pass to LeBron. Now here's Hachimura. Outside, Smart. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And it's LeBron missing. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for San Antonio. It's a 5-point game. Fox passes to Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Going to Wembanyama, any chance you get just makes a whole lot of sense. Victor is really on fire tonight.
It's Vassell on the wing. Hits the three-point bomb. And now a 10-point San Antonio lead.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Now here's James. 27 points for him. Here's Smart. Good, and the assist goes to James. Smart's got 9 points.
And it really helps Smart's confidence when he's hitting from deep. It makes their offense so much more impressive.
Fox feeling it out a bit. And the layup falls. Fox has got 11 points in the quarter.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Olynyk against LeBron. Hachimura with a screen on Olynyk. James, no good.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backcourt.
Wasted no time on that one. Fox has got the lead up to 11 now for San Antonio. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Ayton kicks to James. To the middle. Pass to Kennard. LeBron James on the wing. 6 to shoot. LeBron is doubled. Here's Smart. Off target from outside. Olynyk, high post. Yep, it counts. Olynyk's got his first 2 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly.
You're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And so that's the end of the first half. Spurs lead by 13. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Good to be with you for halftime. Let's check in on the NBA action coming up later tonight. It'll be the Hawks against the Knicks in New York. That gets going at 6 p.m. Eastern.
It's one to watch, kind of a heavyweight matchup.
That's my favorite.
Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for the Spurs.
They're dominating on the backboards, just having their way out there, Shaq.
Out muscling, out tussling, out fussling, out schmussling. It's no wonder why they're in front.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Lakers trail by 13. Taking a look at Los Angeles. We've got DeAndre Ayton. James is out there with Hachimura. Then there's Smart, and it's Kennard in at the point. Chalk up 2 there.
Oh, nice drive there to get to the bucket, using some of that terrific agility that he possesses.
Outside, Fox. Lobbed up there for Fox. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
On the passing end of so many of these, this time Fox is set up for the finish, and look, this man's got some balance.
LeBron outside, pass to Hachimura. LeBron with it, down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside, Smart. Over Castle. Smart misses.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Castle on the wing, guarded by Smart. Here's Wembanyama. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. Free throw no good for Wembanyama. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. Down by 15. Kennard's shot is off.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Pass to Wembanyama. The fadeaway. Score the basket for his 10th make. 10 for 12. 83% accuracy.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
Vassell against Hachimura. Outside, Fox. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Wembanyama has got 7 points here in this quarter. Now here's James. 27 points for him. They need this. Oh, and slam it down!
Yeah, that...
Oh, did you see that?
I'm speechless.
Oh, man. Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. San Antonio leading by 18. It's Vassell on the wing. He's covered by Hachimura. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
Oh, great ball movement there.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Well, a key part of any shooting guard's job is to bury the three. For this group, that's been their M.O. since the midpoint of the season. Well, you look at Kennard. Dangerous player from three-point land, a great talent with a great release.
You don't have to be a great shooter to play two guard, but it does help. And pretty much all of these guys fit into that great category.
And having a reliable three-point option at off guard, pretty much a necessity at this point in time in the league.
Now here's LeBron. He has 29. To the right side. Ayton inside. Wembanyama on him. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
The wide open look here for Fox. Offline with his three.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And Ayton throws it down.
What a dunk from Ayton. This is how dominant he can be down low.
Here's San Antonio now. They're on a 12-4 run. Ayton against Wembanyama. Vassell outside. There's the pick from the arc. That shot, no good. Lakers trail by 19. Ayton dishes to LeBron. And here's Kennard. 11 points in the game. Pass to LeBron. Fires the three. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Wembanyama's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Here's Castle. He's got 7. And there's Wembanyama on the assist by Vassell. Vassell's got 4 assists in the game. Now, here's Kennard. Kennard setting the pick for James. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. James has got 31 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Down low. Count it. Wembanyama's got 14 points now in the second half.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
The drive by James and the dunk by James.
When LeBron decides it's his time, good luck slowing him down.
Vassell, the pass to Fox. Pass to Castle. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Castle's got 9.
I love that basket from Castle. Heady play from the rookie.
Outside, Smart. Trying to find Hachimura. Gets it to him.
You see the raw athleticism of Hachimura on that alley-oop. Man, this boy can get up.
Here's Champagnie. Back to Fox. Offensive rebound. Wembanyama.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
GA, strong work all around. And the rebound and the stuff both. Wow.
This guy is so tough to cover all over the floor. Ayton can score in so many different areas.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for San Antonio.
You got to be impressed with how assertive they are on offense, continuing to cut hard to the rim time and time again.
And on top of that, they're getting a lot of points off assists. And it's always a good sign when your team is working as a cohesive unit.
That free throw, no good.
A double-double machine who can also block shots. You won't find many centers with Ayton's size and talent.
The Spurs making a switch here. Barnes is checked in. The Lakers also with a sub. Jake LaRavia is checked in for LeBron. And he sinks the second. And it's Fox with the ball for the Spurs. Castle on the wing. Kennard with the rebound. Lakers trail by 20. Ayton a screen on Fox. Kennard for three. That's in. That's his fifth field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Fox against Kennard. Now, here's Fox. T right on him. Good on the bucket. Fox has got 38 points.
Oh, mercy. De'Aaron Fox with the move and the finish. That's a nice setup.
Out to the right wing. Ayton inside. Defended by Wembanyama. Shot clock at 6. And Smart the bucket on the assist by Hachimura. Smart's got 12.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Out left to the wing. Wembanyama looking it over. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
There is no stopping that. Wembanyama with the forceful finish.
Barnes against Hachimura. That one falls. 9 points in the game so far.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Here's Wembanyama. 37 points for him. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Ayton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Kennard. To the left side wing. Hachimura the pass to Ayton. Back to Hachimura. The Lakers moving the ball around. Bangs home the trifecta. Smart's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for the Lakers. To the inside. Here's Wembanyama. And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play. He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Maxi Kleber comes in for Hachimura.
One shot.
Here's Smart. He's got 15. Pass to Kennard. Shoots the 3. That's no basket. His 3rd miss in 8 tries. Spurs leading by 16. Barnes finds Fox. Nifty move. And it's Fox with the jam.
Yes, sir. Fighting through the bump. Now trying to finish the 3-point play.
San Antonio shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
San Antonio making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. The Lakers also making some changes. Vanderbilt's checked in for Smart. And Smith's subbed in for Kennard.
One of the fastest guys in the league. For Fox, it's about using his blinding quickness to his advantage on both ends of the floor.
Smith surveying the D. He lobs it up. Bounce pass from Vanderbilt. And Hayes kicks to Vanderbilt. 5 to shoot. Here's LaRavia. Good on the 3-point shot. LaRavia's got himself on the board with 3 there.
I guess that defense thought they could live with that, and he punished them for thinking so.
Johnson, the pass to Wembanyama. Over Hayes. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Lakers trail by 16. There's 1:59 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. LaRavia passes to Vanderbilt. For the 3. And it's LaRavia missing.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Okay, HB, I see you still pack a punch. That's an impressive finish.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And this season, he's maintained very good form at the line, shooting at about an 83% clip.
James checked in for Vanderbilt. .141 left to play in the third. James against Johnson. Shoots over Johnson. Rebounded by the Spurs. Barnes outside. Unloads from 9. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Wembanyama's got 5 assists in the game. Smith dishes to LeBron. Smith sets the pick for LeBron. Inside. Pass to LaRavia. LeBron against Johnson. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
The strength LeBron has this far into his career is incredible.
The Lakers have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them. Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Vassell comes in for Johnson, and it's Harper in for Fox. Free throw good, LeBron. 59 seconds left in the third. Spurs leading by 18. Outside Harper. Back to Castle. Pass to Wembanyama. And another basket for San Antonio.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
Smith with a screen on Vassell. LeBron kicks to Smith. And it's off from three-point range.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And the basket by Castle.
That's a confident shot right there by the rookie. Castle wants to keep improving that part of his game.
James looking around. And he makes good on the layup. James has got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
And so it's San Antonio with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be back with you shortly. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Vassell pairs with Barnes to make up the forward pair. Fox is out there with him. And it's Cornette in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the San Antonio 5.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Back from outside. LeBron grabs the miss.
The way he started this game, you wondered if he'd ever cool down. And the answer is yes.
It's good, the assist that time from Smith. James has got 13 points in the second half.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
Back from outside. No good on the shot. Lakers trail by 17. Kleba, the pass to Smith. A three-pointer is right on target.
Steady from beyond the arc. Smith's improvement from there could really make him a dangerous player.
Pass to Cornette. And here is Vassell. Back to Cornet. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Smith sets the pick for James. No good from outside.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of draining even more here in the second.
Outside, Fox. Vassell was screen on Smith. Fox against Smith. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
Hachimura is checked in for Los Angeles.
One shot.
With so many great point guards in this league, sometimes a guy like De'Aaron Fox can be overlooked, but when he's on, no one can stay in front of that man.
Here's LaRavia. Hayes finds Hachimura. There's the lob to the hoop, and Hayes throws it down.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Now, here's Fox. From downtown, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Remember, they had 0 turnovers at the half. It's been a very different story so far since the break.
Olynyk, he's checked in for the Spurs. Lakers trail by 15. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. James, that one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. LeBron's got 42 in the game. Fox against Hachimura. Outside, Fox. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Fox has got 12 points in just the second half. LeBron kicks to Hayes. Up top, Hachimura. Guarded by Fox. Pass to LaRavia. His three-pointers off the mark. And so Fox will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Now, here's Vassell. There's a screen, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
And the Spurs making a change here. Champagne's checked in. Now here is Hachimura. James a screen on Harper. And it's LaRavia missing.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
And the basket by Vassell.
Yeah, Vassell looking comfortable and confident from the corner.
Now LeBron. LaRavia finds James. Shoots over Vassell. And again, the Lakers no good. San Antonio leading by 18. Champagnie passes to Fox. Here's Champagnie. He's covered by Hachimura. Here's Fox. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Olynyk, and Castle is subbed in for Harper. And then for the Lakers, Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. Smart comes in for Jake LaRavia. And it's Kennard in for Maxi Kleber. And when players get into a little extracurricular conversation with opponents, RJ, do you think officials are a little too quick to hit them with a double T?
No, that's just officials trying to get control of the game, giving both players a warning. That's all a tough technical is a warning, because we don't have both players have been warned. We have both players have technicals.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Now here's James. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Fox against Hachimura. Outside Fox. And good. He hits it again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Outside, Smart. Back to LeBron. Lets it go with a three. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got rebound number 15 here tonight. And that one's good. Champagny.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Outside, Smart. Beyond the arc. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama has got his 16th rebound on the night. Pass to Champagny. Back to Fox. And you hear about the second apron, bringing both financial and basketball-related penalties. Richard, you think that shrinks the window for contending teams?
It's going to force some very, very tough decisions. We've already seen teams making adjustments to put themselves in a better financial position. Those penalties, they're aggressive.
Outside, Fox. Pass to Wembanyama. With the floater. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got his 8th assist in the game. The Lakers have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Smart kicks to Kennard. Wembanyama against Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized, because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Wembanyama finds Castle. Back to Wembanyama. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Wembanyama has got 48.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
LeBron with it. And they double up James. Lets the three fly. And Smart the bucket on the assist by LeBron.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Ripped away. The drive by James, and he drops in the layup off the glass. James has got 8 points in the quarter.
He is just self-willing his team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
Vassell outside. Misses the three.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Here's Ayton. Again, Los Angeles.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
Pass to Champagny. Castle a screen on James. San Antonio again missing. Lakers trail by 19. Outside, Smart. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit still large, but now not insurmountable.
But this is a game again, and the other side has to be feeling a little bit nervous with how quickly that lead vaporized.
takes a step back. Outside, Vassell. 6 on the shot clock. That one's off, still out of sync. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Smart outside. James sets the screen for Smart. And get the 3. Spurs leading by 17. Here's Fox. Here's Castle. Now Wembanyama. Fox. And the 3 ball is good. Fox has got 53.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Now here's Smart. Fires the 3. Vassell grabs the board. 1:32 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Spurs.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And this team, obviously one of the elite teams. They have played with heart and passion for the game all season long, and the wins for them just keep rolling along. And tonight, it'll make win number 63. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Victor Wembanyama.
The work he put in on the glass helped shape this game, never taking a play off and closing out a number of possessions.
46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Ayton. Back to James. Outside, Smart. Now here's James. To end the run, Ayton. And the rejection by Wembanyama. The clock now can just run out for the Spurs. On the wing, Fox. And so it's San Antonio, easily taking this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that about wraps it up. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.